Hey everyone, welcome to the assembly video of the Vivosun 43-gallon spinning compost bin. Alright, so the tools that I use to put this thing together, it does come with some, which I'll show in the video. However, what I like is I use a power drill with a Phillips head, number 2. And then I actually use the socket wrench for about half of the assembly, and then switched over to this. It's just a screwdriver end with the socket attachment, 8mm, to hold the backside while I ran the gun. And then the kit actually came with this, and at first I was joking around with it, but it's actually a 10mm, and it works very well for the end pieces, the nuts on the end pieces. So don't throw that away, you're gonna need it. Anyway, it took me 1 hour and 15 minutes to get this thing fully assembled. Assembly was fairly simple. It's just tedious. There's a lot of screws and nuts on this thing, so you just gotta take your time. The panels do go together fairly well, so let me walk you through it. Here we go. I'm gonna try to do this in real time as best I can, just so you can kind of see how long it actually takes you to assemble this thing. And then if you have any questions or anything on how these parts go together, maybe I can help you out. So let's get started. So we'll start with the parts list here. So open that up. Gives you a display of the parts with the instructions. So we'll set that to the side. I guess some white cloth gloves so you know it's clean. No, I'm not gonna wear this. I don't know what this is. So, oh wait, no, that looks like that's a like a socket for the nuts. Gives you a screwdriver, flat blade, and Phillips, and then an assortment of nuts and bolts and screws. So we'll keep that to the side. I'm going to go grab some power tools to try to speed this process up a little bit. Alright, so I got all my tools together. Yeah, this may be a little bit overkill, but you know, if you don't use them, you lose them. Alright, first on the list, step 1, the 2 circle things with the, looks like the door panels. And it says we're going to fasten those with F, which are the short screws with the bolt. Alright, so we're going to fasten the sliding doors to this using the small screw to bolt. So it didn't say which one is actually marked. So we're just going to line them up, and goes through here. Make sure that the, yep. So do one there. Then I'm just going to hand tighten it. Okay. I'll let you flex on me here. That's the best way. Get this door in. Alright, it's an 8mm socket. Put that on. Just snug that up. Okay. That's good right there. Alright, now we'll do the other side. we go. So let me show you here. So as you can see, there's the bolt. Now these pegs help line up in the hole, so it lines everything up very nicely on the panel. Alright, so let's continue on. Alright, step 2 says install the divider at the 4th panel. We're going to install 4 panels. So we'll continue on. Now what I would do if I was you is I would install panel 1, 2, 3, 4 and go that way. What I did was I started with this panel and I went 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you get to the 4th panel because once you get to that 4th panel, you install this centerpiece right here. And then you continue with the rest of the panels. Well, if you see my issue of going back and forth, that left this panel being my last one. So I had to reach all the way through to get all the nuts and bolts put in. Very tedious to do that. Wouldn't recommend it. See, it's got the curve with the 2 pegs. And then there's two peg holes and 2 pegs right there. And just line that up. Okay, so for the centerpiece, it says, alright, step 3, install divider after the 4th panel. Please note that the divider does not need to fit perfectly, so it does not seal up each half. It just needs to stay in the middle. Hi, babe. Okay, so after wrestling around with this, turn it upside down like this, and then you just line it up. It's got this groove that it slides down into. So we'll get that in there on each one. And this one is missing. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's all you gotta do for that part. Get it as best you can on these bottom panels. Line up in the groove. They said it's not gonna fit perfectly because the other panels aren't on the top to hold this part right here. So now the trickier part is now we gotta put the 3 more panels on the top and line this up at the same time. Alright, now wanted to jump back in on this last panel here. As you notice, whenever I put this thing on, getting to the bolts are going to be a little bit tricky. Obviously I'm going to have to open up the doors, which as you can see, since I started and went from the doors on each side and went this way, it would be, I think, a lot easier if you save this top panel closest to the door to get to at the end, instead of this one that's 3 panels away, which is it's going to be a little bit trickier. So I would suggest whenever you're building it, start with your door panel and then just work your way all the way around to where this panel is your last panel, or this one, just for a little bit more ease on that. So anyway, let me throw this last panel on and we'll start building the stand. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off.
Alright, so these are push pin.
push pin. Alright, so really there's only one way that can all really go together. Okay. Here. Drop that bolt in. Come on, baby. Like that. There it goes. Let's put the doors back on. Alright guys, so that completes the assembly process for this Vivosun compost bin. Now I will say, it's a little bit of a chore. Like I said, the hardware is not the best as far as like the screws and the nuts going together. Some of them try to cross thread pretty easily, so just kind of be mindful of that. Just take your time, hand tighten everything. The tools that I primarily used that I really liked, so power drill, Phillips head, that was a must, 8mm, and I switched to the more screwdriver style. Obviously you have a socket wrench, that can work too, but all I needed was something to hold the nut while I screwed the screw. And actually, as you saw at the end for the legs, this thing did come in handy. Alright, so we're going to go try this thing out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions on the assembly or anything, just leave them down below. I'll try to answer what I can in a timely manner, because I know assembly is kind of confusing sometimes whenever the directions just say put panel on. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.